the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock.
Yeah.
You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Hey guys, what's going on? Juniper Gaming here with another episode of Derick Lloyd, our center fielder, on Road to the Show mode in MLB 13 The Show, in the San Francisco Giants organization, in their AA affiliate, the Richmond Flying Squirrels. So in last episode, we continued going on a tear and continuing our hot streak that we pretty much started in the second episode, which, that is the beginning of the season. So we've really been doing great with Derick Lloyd, hitting pretty much in the high 300s, low 400s, definitely showing some elements of power, speed, definitely showing a lot of contact too, a lot more than I thought, a lot more singles and doubles, in addition to some home runs too. So we are the Richmond Flying Squirrels, as I said before, and we are going to be facing the Altoona Curve, and that's a pretty interesting name there, in addition to all the other teams in the AA league. So anyway, like I said, those names though, seriously, they need to get real here. So anyway, we'll take the field here, and that is the Richmond Flying Squirrels, as we are the home team in this game, I believe. And here you'll see in the lineup we are hitting 7th and playing center field, and we have been playing a little bit of all the outfield, but center field has been our main position, as that is our position that we signed up for. So now we are losing 1-0 here. It is the bottom of the second, 2 outs, guy on first, and we will hit this right at the second baseman. Pretty easy play for him, and not great to start off for Lloyd. So now it's tie game, bottom of the fourth, maybe double play situation. He will hit this just out of the shortstop's reach, and it looks like the center fielder made a little bit of an error there. And with that, Lloyd will make it to second as he threw it to third. So good job being pretty smart there on the bases, getting to second there, taking advantage of that error. So now we're losing by 3 runs here, top of the 6th with 1 out with a runner on first. And Lloyd's going to have to run up to this one. Looks like a pretty routine play that he should have made, though he is going to fumble with the controls here. So, not that great there by Lloyd. Though, I mean, you know, still getting used to these controls, different than MLB 12 The Show, especially with the catch meter. So they're losing by 4 runs. It's the top of the 6th with 2 outs, and he's going to hit this into right field, and the right fielder is going to have to retreat all the way back to the warning track, and Lloyd will make it into second base with a nice double, standing up. So in just a moment here, you'll see a replay, and really a pretty good hit there by Lloyd. A lot of his hits have been just, you know, kind of cheap, you know, like before he saw it, just got past the shortstop, and, I mean, hey, you take what you get, but hits like that and the home runs, you know, those are the ones that you really like to see, and those are the ones that really get you up to the majors. Well, if it was real life, at least. So anyway, later on here in the game, I have been really greedy with these stolen bases. I'm going to try again here with third, and I am going to be safe. So really beating up these AA catchers, not great. They are not catching me too easily. Now we're losing by 7 runs. It's 8-1. Bases loaded, no outs, and this is skied into center field. And will this be enough to get the run in? I'm not too sure, and it looks actually pretty deep enough. Maybe even the guy from second can get to third, and yes, he will. So Lloyd doing a pretty good job there. Would have been happier to get a base hit, but, you know, we'll take a sac fly, get the RBI. And that was actually our first RBI. Our first professional RBI was a sac fly. Might have been with the bases loaded, too. I forget exactly, though. So there you see, center fielder will catch the ball, though it won't be enough to get him out there. And you'll see he actually made it in standing up. So here you'll see our line score. We had a line out at the second baseman. We had a single, a double, and a sac fly. So we ended up losing that one 9-2. Don't really care too much about if we win or lose, though there you will see what I really care about. Those advancement goals, we're looking really good with that. As long as we can't make too many more errors, because they've been pretty lenient. They haven't given us any errors for what we've done so far. So now, next game we are going to be facing the Bowie Bay Sox. And little background story, that was actually my first Road to the Show player in MLB 10 The Show. I was actually in the Bowie Bay Sox. That was my first team that I was on. I forget the details about that necessarily. I do remember that though pretty clearly. So if you don't realize by now, actually I did do a little bit of editing on this video. Well, I mean obviously I edited out a lot of things though. I edited the coloring a little bit. There you see we're batting 8th in center field. and hopefully you can tell that the colors pop a little bit more, hopefully. Nothing major though, you know, try to make it a little more vibrant. So now, top of the third here, nobody on, nobody out. We are tied at 0, and Lloyd will try to get something going here and maybe start up a rally. So now he sees a pitch high and away, and he will take this into right field just out of the reach of the first baseman as he will try to jump, and the right fielder misplays it. Probably could have gotten to second. It might have been a close play, though I accidentally pressed down on the D-pad or whatever you call it, on L3 I think it is. So there you see it just got over the first baseman's head, and the right fielder will actually go behind the seating there, the wall. You can't really see him there. So a little bit of a mistake there by Lloyd not going to second, though we'll settle for that. But we'll eventually make it to second on a stolen base, and that was actually a pretty close play. Good throw by the catcher, but Lloyd did get a good jump. Nothing great. I haven't gotten many great jumps. I got like one that was really just amazing. Like, I don't know why he didn't even try to pick me off. Though here you'll see, pretty good jump. You know, a lot of my jumps are similar to that. I'm not great with that type of stuff, and you'll see pretty close play. Nothing like really close, though. You'll see now is bases loaded. We are winning 1-0. It's 2 outs, and can he come in the clutch? Maybe get a base hit? What can he do? This is hit high into right field. Not really that deep, though he will make the play, and that will end the inning. So, a little upset with that with Lloyd, though he's been doing his job. And now we're just waiting for management to reciprocate and put me in the starting lineup. As a starter, that is, not as a bench player. So now you will see pretty, routine play here. He'll throw it to the cutoff guy, and he'll actually throw it to second, and we'll actually get him out there. So now we're losing 2-1. It's the top of the 7th with 1 out, and he'll hit this right up the middle. That one closer than another hit that I had a couple episodes ago. That one like literally almost hit the second base bag. I think it just hopped like right over it, and I think you'll get to see a replay of that in just a moment. And that was perfect timing by Lloyd. Excuse me, sorry about that. And you'll see here that good swing by Lloyd, perfect timing. That pretty much almost did hit the second base bag. And now we are going to go for another stolen base here. And like I said, really trying to take advantage of these catchers. And here, pretty much I should have been out there, though I guess just bad tag by the shortstop or the second baseman. Looks like the second baseman there. But, I mean, hey, stolen base, you know, take that definitely. And really just trying to show that speed there. And our power hasn't been as evident. Yeah, you didn't really see it as much yet. We have gotten 2 home runs so far, though that speed definitely has been shown a lot. So now we're 2 for 3. It's 2-1. We're losing, and he hits this into right field, and that will drive in 1 run. And will we see the second run score? And yes, he will, but they will throw it to second. I was trying to get to second. I thought that they were throwing it to home, though when I saw that, it's all or nothing. If you go back, you're definitely out. So took a chance there, though now we are winning 3-2, thanks to Derick Lloyd's go-ahead single. Now you'll see that they hit a home run pretty much right after, and we will lose this one 4-3. So a little bit of a tough loss there. I go 3 for 4 with 3 singles and a fly out to the right fielder. So good day for Lloyd. Definitely came in the clutch, though it didn't end up directly benefiting the team as they lost. So now we are going to spend some training points on that power. I really want to show more power, as our power and contact have actually been pretty even, just because of goals, and just at the beginning they didn't really give me a lot of power because I think I put speed, so it didn't exactly give me a lot of power back for that. So now pretty routine play, but we are playing right field, as you see there. And like I said earlier, I have been playing all the outfield positions pretty much. Mainly center field, then right, then I would say left is the least frequently. So now it's a play to the shortstop. This is going to be really close. He's going to dive head first, and he is going to be out. So Lloyd, giving his best effort there, dove head first, but he will be out by a hair. So now it's 1-0. We are losing. It's the bottom of the 3rd, that is, with 2 outs, and he will make a pretty nice play here. At least pretty good for him after some mishaps. I don't even show all of them, because then the video will be long, but now you'll see later on it's tied 1st and 3rd with 2 outs, and he'll hit this pitch really high, and that will be into very shallow center field. And I think the second baseman, or no, the shortstop will get that one. So now later on, though, it's 3-1, It's the top of the 6th with 1 out, 2-0 count, and he'll hit this, and will this drop right in front of him? No, he will just get there in time for the running catch. So pretty good play by the center fielder there. Thought that would have came in as a bloop single. Now we're winning 3-2, top of the 8th, 2-2 count with 2 outs. A little assurance run would be nice here. And he hits this one deep left center. Does it have enough though? Yes, it will. So David Lloyd with a home run, showing a little more power there. Glad to see him getting that. Getting a lot of singles. Not that that's a problem, but I really want to show that power. So great job by Lloyd there, getting that insurance run for the team. Now we are winning 4-2. So great at bat there. We get 32 training points. That's really good. In just a moment here, you will see the replay of this home run. That's probably my best home run out of the 3 that I have so far. And that was actually opposite field too. I think that his first home run also was opposite field. That other home run though, that was he pulled that one. So 2 opposite field home runs and 1 that he pulled. So now later on though, it is a guy on second, I believe, with 2 outs. I think it's yes, guy on second, 2 outs, top of the 10th. It's 4-4 now. Can he come in the clutch? It's not a walk-off situation, but you can get the go-ahead hit here, and he does. That is hit into the right center gap, splits the outfielders, and oh no, oh man, that could have been a triple. Wow, that could have been an out actually. That could have been trouble there. So a little bit of a mishap with the buttons there, you know. So yeah, glad that didn't turn out to be an out. So there you see the player of the game is who other than Derick Lloyd, the center fielder, who got a home run that gave the insurance run, and then he got the go-ahead double. And that was really great. Not a walk-off because we were the away team, though he did get the go-ahead run, and that also home run that you'll see right now in the montage that they give you. So good game for Lloyd, 2 for 5. So he didn't start off the game very good, though he finished off great. So now I'm just going to be simulating these next couple weeks, just because like I said in the past couple episodes, I want to get to the majors as soon as possible. I'm not going to simulate any games during the major league period of time when we get there. So we get 3 out of 4 goals. I don't know if that's good enough, and no, it is. They say that we're an overachiever and that now we are an everyday starter. So there we go. We just got the starting role here on the Richmond Flying Squirrels, and maybe next step is being put on the AAA team, maybe bench player, maybe even a starter up there. So now we are going to work on some training points here. And there you see again that they want us to work on our contact, and not exactly who I want to be yet. I mean, I want to become a 5-tool player, though power speed is what I want. It's a little upsetting that they want me to work on that, though, you know, power is definitely what we want, but advancement goals is first and foremost before anything else, definitely. So now we're just finishing this off, just simulating some games here, and I actually did not check how we did in those games, though. I mean, what it seemed from the past couple times, when we played, we did great, and when the computer played, we didn't do as good as we did when he actually played. So now, just a quick training. I'm gonna really fast forward through this. I think I did 300 times the speed. So basically, just swing timing, pretty self-explanatory. We have to do 7 successful times. I think out of 15 or 20, and pretty simple process, really. Not too bad. Just all you have to do is pretty much hit into center field. Can't really hit into right center or left center. I mean, you can, but it's actually kind of tougher than it actually seems. But Lloyd does this with pretty much ease. And there you see that it is being fast forwarded a lot there. And hopefully the sound shouldn't be distorted. That I'm not even going to put on the sound, I don't think. So making it through this really quickly, not too many problems. And you see there he hits it into right field, and that does not count. Even though, you know, not terrible timing, you know. So now we are 4 out of the 7, and this training was probably my easiest training, as in it went the fastest, and I also benefited the most from this, I would say. So glad to see that also. And that'll finish up the training. We got plus 30 in contact, 28 in power, and 8 in clutch. So pretty even with the contact and power, and a little bit of clutch there. So that's good, and Derick Lloyd really has shown some clutch during these this first month and a half, I would say. Yeah, it's middle of May. So there you see some of his stats, some of his ratings there. A potential 50 overall. So hopefully we can get Derick Lloyd higher in the ranks, though we did get him a starting job here. So anyway, guys, until the next episode, stay tuned for updates and everything. and hopefully we can get Derick Lloyd up to the majors soon. So until then, guys, thanks for watching. This is Juniper Gaming, signing out.
Day